Mia, dear, would you mind running a little errand for your mother? Tenma, will you go with her? Mia's helpless alone after all.
Sure, I'll go.
I'm so glad you live across the street from us, Tenma. I can go to work and not worry. Tenma, look after Mia, won't you? Be her friend.
Of course I will. I really like Mia a lot.
Mia, be a good kid just like Tenma. All right, Mia?
Igarashi. I wonder how she's been since that day. I wonder if she got over her fear and returned home. Uh-oh, I forgot my wallet.
Wasn't that... Ska!
What? Did you say you just saw Igarashi?
Yeah, she was running away from the dorm toward the station.
And does Hasakawa know about this?
I went to go tell him, but it looks like he went shopping. Adding to Ska's worries would be a bad idea. Maybe it's best we keep this from him.
But whether we do or not, it still doesn't solve the mystery as to why Igarashi'd come all the way to Greenwood. What? No, it can't be.
What is it?
Nothing. I was just thinking for a second whether it was possible that Igarashi could have come out here to see Hasakawa.
What?
But I honestly don't think that there's any way she'd ever leave Koizumi.
What the hell was I doing back there? Why did I run away like that? I came to finally thank him for taking care of me back then. I came to see him, so why couldn't I?
Hasakawa! You're free during the winter break, right?
Yeah?
Good, it's settled.
Huh?
We're doing a major cleaning of my family's temple, and my mom says she'll pay, so think of it as a part-time job where you can earn some pocket money.
I'll do it.
I'm home! This is the friend I was telling you about.
Welcome to the temple. You must be Mr. Hasakawa, right?
Right. Nice to meet you.
Oh, come on, get rid of that gloomy tone in your voice. You ought to cheer up, so cheer up, okay? I won't be treating you any differently than my own kids, so I'll be putting you to work.
Sho,
Oh, welcome home.
this is my little brother Masato, but his nickname's Sho. And this guy here is Hasakawa.
Hey, if we don't get to work, this will never get done.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's okay for me to destroy the shoji, right?
Sure.
All right.
I don't think I'll ever get why you just have to do that each and every year. Does he stand out at school or at the dorm?
Do you mean Mitsuru?
Ryokoto doesn't seem like the place for him, so I thought he'd stick out like a sore thumb. I was worried.
That's not the case. Everyone's like that there, actually.
Oh.
Lunchtime, people. You've really helped us out. My husband couldn't get any more time off work this year.
Uh-huh. Mr. Ikeda? Isn't he a monk?
He's a teacher at a Buddhist school.
Then what about the temple?
It goes to Mitsuru. He's oldest after all.
Always squabbling amongst yourselves. Well, do what you want then. I'll take care of this temple with my own 2 hands till I'm 200. Okay, then. Back to cleaning.
Mitsuru, are you going to become a monk?
Just put it down here.
Listen, don't worry about the things Sho's telling you. He does that because he wishes you were back at home and living with us again. He doesn't like the fact that you've gone to live at the dorm, or so it appears. He always misses you, even despite the fact that I think he's too old for that sort of thing now. But you do whatever it is you'd like to do. There really isn't any need for you to worry about Sho or the rest of us. You do what you want. Understand?
15 years ago, they widened that road, and the temple lost a lot of land. The old gates used to be right there, and there was a path that led this way. They just planted that tree. And right here is where I was found.
Mitsuru?
What? Could it be that I never told you about this?
No, you didn't, but I heard all about it from Shinobu. So, you know everything about yourself?
They explained it to me when I was a kid.
From the start? They didn't hide it at all?
There's no way that they could have possibly hidden it from me, not when everybody in the whole neighborhood knew about it.
It was a warm day in April. You were beneath the forsythia blossoms. So many flower petals had fallen all around you. You were fast asleep.
I'm actually glad that they let me know about it at an early age.
Didn't it ever bother you? I mean, the questions about your real parents?
Sure did. I wondered to myself what their reasons were for leaving me here. It's just...
You came along to this house together with Sho, and I love the both of you.
My whole family expresses their love and affection so freely. There's no way I could ever become bitter.
If that's the case, then why would you want to be living in the dorm?
I thought that I should leave home as soon as possible, so that I could start getting used to what it feels like now.
I knew it!
Huh?
So that's what you've been trying to do all along!
Sho?
The only thing we have to prove that you and I are family is the fact that we're living together under the same roof. So why is it that you want us to become strangers like that?
It's not that I want us to become strangers. The truth is, I am a stranger.
Do what you want, you jerk!
Don't you think you went a little too far?
The truth is the truth. There's absolutely no getting around it for any of us. Listen, Hasakawa.
Huh?
Strangers really aren't as good as brothers or sisters, are they?
I'll carry that.
I can handle this much.
Honestly, you've really been acting like a total stranger lately, Mia.
All I'm saying is that I can carry my own bags myself and nothing more. What do I do? What should I do?
About what you said before.
What do you mean?
To tell you the truth, I don't think how you're related is really what's important. I think what matters is love.
Don't tell me you're still agonizing over all that. Hasakawa, I hate to say this, but there's no hope with Igarashi. The competition is that Koizumi guy. It's out of your league. Give it up before you get too involved.
I'm fine. But still, I wonder if she'll be happy if she's just left with him. I have a feeling that there's something missing between the two of them. I wonder if Igarashi is gonna keep living with the constant fear that he'll hate her someday.
So, we meet yet again.
Igarashi, what is she doing here? I remember that expression on her face. That's the face when she's just about to cry.
Oh. So Igarashi's mom is back in town now.
Yep, it sure looks like she's gonna be able to stay for a while. Say, did you ever get a chance to thank him for that time he helped you?
Well,
That won't do. You have to thank him, so come on now.
I want to thank you for everything you've done for me.
And who's he?
He's the head of our dorm. He's actually the one who deserves the thanks.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry.
Well, see you around.
Yeah,
Have a good New Year.
you too. Let's go. Well, guess I'll pay for your train fare.
Mitsuru!
Huh? Hey! Cut that out. Come on, here's a tissue.
Mitsuru, what should I do about this situation?
Well, I don't really know what to tell you.
It feels like my head's so full of blood it's gonna explode. The pain is so unbearable. It's frustrating not knowing what to do.
This is the one thing I didn't want to open my mouth about. It's really not my place to do this, but...
Hey, yeah, your face is all red. I hope it's not a fever. I thought so. Might be a cold. You'd better get right into bed. Hiro! Hey, Hiro! Oh, look at this. I found it in Ya's jean pocket.
Oh, that kid.
Not that. Look at the other side. See?
That's right. Igarashi lives near there. I guess running into her in Ugui-Sudani wouldn't be so strange. I bet she's with him at the temple for New Year's right about now. Damn it! It's a lie that love is strong.
Kazuya, it's almost lunchtime. Will you be eating?
Hiro,
Hmm?
I have something I want to ask you.
Kazuya's turning to me for advice. I've been waiting for this day to come for so long.
What is it?
This is hypothetically speaking, but let's suppose that Sumire was already involved with some other person who she loved when you first met her. What would you have done if you were in that situation?
Don't you think that really isn't the best hypothetical situation to discuss with me?
Yeah, just suppose, okay?
Besides, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that.
Well, just think about it for a second. There you'd be finding yourself in love with Sumire, but she's already in love with someone else, and so...
And so, would I give up? My answer would be the same regardless of the situation. I wouldn't back down no matter what their history. Even if it were my own little brother, I wouldn't show him any sympathy. You generally think about pointless things way too much.
But it's not like this is just about me. There's a chance that she might get hurt, or that the other guy might.
Worrying about the other guy isn't something you have to do, stupid. You're simply excessively frightened of becoming the bad guy when it all comes down to it.
He might be right. After all, I was only afraid that my own feelings would get hurt. But that'll be the only way to get the answer.
Let me tell you one more thing.
Huh?
Keep in mind that you won't hurt anyone if you get yourself rejected. They say that evil never triumphs, but if it does triumph, then perhaps it really isn't evil after all. In the end, that will be something that only she alone will be able to determine. So this girl is one Miss Igarashi, right?
How did you know that?
Here. Recognize the handwriting?
I guess this is his way of telling me to go for it. In any case, I have to tell Igarashi how I feel. I have to tell her now. Here goes.
Hello?
Hi, hello. May I please speak to Mia?
This is she.
Hello. Miss Igarashi, this is Hasakawa. I have something important I want to tell you.
Sorry.
Miss Igarashi!
Well, Mia, who was on the phone? One of your friends?
It was no one. Wrong number.
I see. Oh, Mia, do you want some of this food that Tenma's mom made? It's delicious.
Sure.
Oh, no! You got rejected by a girl, you poor thing. But they say that first loves never blossom, so don't lose hope.
Kazuya!
Did I say something I shouldn't have just now?
And so he still hasn't recovered from his cold, I'm sorry to say. In fact, he's been bedridden for the last few days, ever since New Year's.
It isn't often that one gets a fever from being lovesick.
He says he's going back to the dorm since winter break ends tomorrow.
I find it rather curious that Mitsuru hasn't been very helpful in this matter.
And I suppose you're saying that you can be helpful.
Don't be silly. I have no intention of being helpful.
Honestly, Scott can be pretty stupid sometimes, you know.
You don't mince words, do you?
Listen, I can understand why when it comes to his sister-in-law, but what is there to like about Miss Igarashi?
Well, aren't you blunt?
But you know, there is one big difference between this instance and the time with his sister-in-law.
Huh? What's that?
The fact that the outcome of this contest hasn't been determined yet. But still, I wonder what was going through Igarashi's head. I mean, hanging up like that.
Is she really even fond of Hasakawa? It could very well be that she hates him.
I was thinking that might be the case.
I had finally regained his trust as his older brother. And you just had to go and say something like that!
You're the one who messed things up in the first place.
There's no way a womanizer like you could even begin to understand Kazuya's pure heart.
Hey, this isn't the time or place to be cracking up, mister!
Well, whatever the case may be.
We have to do something to help out.
Yo, it's been a while.
How have you been?
Hey, have you heard? It seems Hasakawa finally put the moves on that wild chick.
What? He was serious about her?
Wait, didn't that girl already have a guy? Listen to this. I heard he got himself rejected on New Year's Day.
Whoa, how cool is that? That's our Hasakawa, all right.
It was bound to happen like this, but still, hanging up without saying a single word is really cruel.
Where is he?
He's supposed to be coming back here today, or so I heard.
Huh?
He's headed this way right now.
What? Huh?
Mitsuru!
Whoa, what do you want now?
I need to get Miss Igarashi's home address from you.
Scott, are you saying you're gonna write her a love letter?
I guess I could do that too.
Wait, hold on. Don't tell me that you want the address so that you can go and visit her.
Listen, no matter how many times I call, nobody answers. I have no other choice but to go there now.
But you already got turned down, didn't you?
I haven't been turned down yet! I didn't really even get to say anything yet. It's just...
Sorry.
What does she mean by sorry? Regardless, even if it is the same as turning me down, there's no way I'll give up this easy. Until I get a chance to tell her how I feel and actually get turned down, this is not over.
I can understand how you must be feeling, but showing up at a girl's house out of the blue is not a very polite thing to do.
Then what should I do?
There's her school, isn't there?
Yeah! You'll get your chance since she definitely has to be there.
Right, then let's do this!
Hasakawa, you've really moved all of us.
Yeah, go get her. We're rooting for you.
Thank you, sir.
Go for broke! You're only young once!
You can do it! You can do it! You can do it!
The one problem is that childhood friend of hers. What's he like?
Oh, well, Koizumi is, I don't know him that well, but I do know he lives across the street from Igarashi. And I heard that when her mom would go to work, she would leave Igarashi with his family. So Igarashi really spent a lot of her childhood staying over at Koizumi's place. It's almost like they're related.
Really?
When they were in elementary school, whenever anything happened to Igarashi, Koizumi would always show up. And it seems she used to follow him around all the time. When Igarashi got to junior high school and suddenly became a bad egg, it was because of Koizumi she did that.
Then that means any hope for Ska
Might be non-existent. But as Haskawa is now, even if there were an entire minefield before his eyes, he'd still march onward. All we can do is let him do what he wants.
Is your cold all gone?
Yes!
Any day now.
Right, I'm going.
Good luck.
Don't get dumped!
What? Are you still knitting that sweater?
I keep messing it up.
She's not here.
Maybe she's out sick.
See you tomorrow.
She's not here today either.
That's really weird.
You mean he's still at it?
At the girls' school? She has a boyfriend already, doesn't she? I knew he was stubborn, but still.
So how did calling Igarashi's house go?
Not good. No one answers no matter when I call.
Maybe it's a better idea if we thought of a different plan. Scott can't keep skipping his 6-period class like this every single day.
I thought you were skipping class right along with him.
Well, so are you.
Oh, they're here again. Hey, what are you guys doing exactly?
Mitsuru, it's trouble, trouble!
Young man, you've been coming here every day for the last 2 days. Do you have some business with this school?
I'm just waiting here for a friend of mine.
Friend of yours? And who is she?
Miss Iga.
That was a close one.
Hey, when he said Miss Iga, did he mean Igarashi, our classmate?
She's been sick for a while now.
She's in the hospital because she broke her arm.
She broke her arm, really? How did it happen?
Let's see. I think she went skiing over the winter break and fell or something like that.
Which hospital?
Huh? I don't know.
Hey guys, I found the hospital.
Seriously?
You can say that you're coming to visit her in the hospital and not have to sneak around to see her now.
They won't be allowing visitors tomorrow, so we'll go the day after, okay?
Right.
Miss Mia Igarashi? She was discharged this morning, actually.
I had forgotten just how incredibly bad Hasakawa's luck was.
I'm really glad you were able to get discharged from the hospital early.
So since you're here, I assume you took the day off from work?
Of course I did. I just have to be at Mia's side at a time like this. I'm sure this is karma. I bet he's mad. It's just, if I talk to him now, You know, I can't express just how glad I am that you're around, Tenma. It's thanks to you that I can work without having to worry, and Mia's become such a good girl because of you, too. I have to admit that there are times when I find myself wishing you were my own son.
Even if I'm not, things will still be all right. I'll make sure I keep taking good care of Mia.
He's so reliable, isn't he, Mia? Oh, the phone. Hello?
What's wrong, Mia? Was it a prank call?
Shinobu, give me something to write on.
Wow, he's not afraid of anything now.
Miss Igarashi, I was shocked to learn you were in the hospital. How are you now? There's something I need to tell you in person. I will be coming to your school next Monday. Please wait by the gates. Please be there.
Miss Igarashi?
Huh?
The boy who's been waiting for you over the last few days has come here again. What is your relationship with him? Miss Igarashi!
What is he doing here?
I knew she wouldn't be here today.
If you keep standing there, you're gonna get in big trouble with the teachers here. You need parental proof of permission for boys and girls to associate at this school.
What are you doing here?
I came to pick up Mia, of course. And so, sending things like this is useless.
That's... So Miss Igarashi didn't get it then?
I won't let her read things like this. If her mom were ever to find this letter, don't you think it would cause Mia problems? Did you even consider that possibility? Mia's mother is very grateful to me. Our families have to maintain a good relationship. Your impulsive actions are only making things harder for her.
It's just that I've fallen in love with Miss Igarashi.
Sorry, but Mia's all mine. Let's go home, Mia.
Miss Igarashi! Why are you running away, Igarashi?
Are you okay?
Am I running away? From him? No. From what? I shouldn't let myself fall in love with him. Things are good now. I don't want to fight with Mom or Tenma. So if I forget about him and never see him again, it'll be all right. But it's just, I'm a coward. I'm a crybaby. I've always run away from everything. I know that just running away doesn't do any good.
Don't worry about it, Mia. Out of everyone in the whole world, I'm the one who knows you the best. I'll always be around to protect you from here on till the very end of time, Mia. You can stay just the way you are now. Really? What else?
Hey, what happened to him?
Things didn't go well. I bet 1,000 yen that it'd work out.
Shut up, guys! Keep it down!
Is it over now?
What happened yesterday?
Hey!
There's a girl standing outside the school gates!
What?
Hey, your umbrella!
I'm sorry about yesterday and about those phone calls.
It's okay.
My teacher got angry at me today.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't really think about the consequences.
I got into a fight with Tenma.
Huh?
And my mom hasn't spoken to me since last night. But I still wanted to see you in spite of it all. And I want to become a better person than the one I once was. I want...
It's all right. I'm right here with you.
君を